What is up, guys? My name is Andrew and welcome back to episode 3 of our City Skylines Let's Play. I've got a couple things planned for today, some things I want to kind of adjust and some things I want to add to our nice little city in preparation, especially for our nice big city that we're going to have over here. So the first thing that I want to adjust is this kind of area right here, I've noticed, is going to cause a lot of problems because we have this 3-lane going into 2-lane. And then it's going to go straight into this intersection here. And that's not good because it's going to cause a lot of pileups eventually when we have more stuff and when this is the main way into the whole area. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to convert this into a roundabout. And it's going to take a little bit of engineering, but I think we're going to get it. What we're going to use to convert this is we're going to be using this highway right here. First, we're going to pause the game and we're going to delete what we have currently. So anything over here, we're just going to delete all this. Sorry, cars. Don't worry. No cars were harmed in the making of this. Power. Yeah, power we're going to have to redo. So we might have some problems with power for a little bit. Do we have anything on here that is going to actually need to be relocated? For instance, all of these things don't need to be relocated per se. But things like this school that we have over here do need to be relocated if we have to delete them. So what we're going to do for this is we're going to be making a roundabout starting right here using these curved roads. So on this line, we're going to go out one. Let's see how 1 does. So we'll go 1 of these little tiles right here, and then we're going to curve it over 1, just like that. Is this the right thing that I want to use? That's 3-lane. That's... Ooh, let's use the 6-lane instead. So that once you go onto the 3-lane, you go to a 6-lane. And I think that'll honestly make traffic a whole lot better. So we're going to start right here, go 1, and then go 1 like that. We're going to do the same thing right here, go 1, and then 1 like that. Same thing, go 1, and then 1 like that. And I'm using those tiles that you see, these little lines right here, to guide where my road's going to be. And that looks sort of circular. That is a huge road, and this car is doing some crazy stuff. I think eventually these cars actually, like once they get onto the road, once they drop, they actually get onto the road properly, but I'm not sure. So we're going to start with this one right here. We're going to get the highway and the highways are by nature one way. We need to somehow curve it around like that so it looks nice. Here, we'll start with this way actually, because this might be easier. Okay, that looks pretty good. And can we do this? Oops, no, that's not what I want to do. Go back a little bit. There we go. Can we do the same thing here, kind of? Yeah, let's go forward a little bit. How about that? Forward and then cut into the... Maybe let's just use a straight piece. That might be easier. I don't know. That looks weird to me. Can I turn off snapping? I think there's a way to do that. Toggle snapping. Oh, all off. Yeah, actually, that's perfect. Then we can use our tool right here to make it look exactly how we want it. Perfect. Okay, so what's going to happen is the cars are going to come in here on their 3-lane highway. Then they're going to get onto this huge 6-lane road. And they're going to be able to go around where they can probably exit right here or right here. And that'll be how this is going to work. And maybe there'll eventually be an exit out this way as well, because I do plan to make this area a little bit different. I'm going to restructure this A because I think it just looks a little weird coming off this part of the city. So first, let's add this back. Was this? Yeah, it was this one. Okay. And then we're just going to do something like that. Sweet. Then we're going to do it right here as well. Sweet. And let's add some of these things, some of these nice little shops. We're not going to add any shops on the roundabout because I think that's going to create some traffic. So I think that's probably pretty good. We'll add some shops along here as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run the power line as well, because the power line does in fact need to go all the way. Here's the question. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run it over here. Then we're going to run it across. Can we not run it across this? We're out of city limits. Okay. So we got to move this one right here. Right about there. Perfect. And then we'll just run it to the outer edge right here. How are we doing on money? 16,000. So we're not great, but we're not in the dumps as well. So we should be fine. So yeah, like I said, cars will go here. They'll come out over here, go do their city business, and then they'll be able to come back in over here and do whatever they need to do. And eventually, I think it'll probably be good to add another highway entrance right here just for trucks, because these industries do produce a lot of trucking. So the next thing I want to do, now that that's good, let's actually unpause it to see if everything sorts itself out. Yeah, you're doing well. All right, and let's fast forward a little bit to see if everything is kind of running pretty well. That is not great. That little intersection right there, not really a fan. So we might have to do something about that. The problem with the AI pathing for the cars is that they typically really like to go, like they like to hog up this lane right here. And I think there might be a mod where I can actually switch it so that 2 of these lanes are turn only. And if there is that mod, I think I'm probably going to go find it and get it. But speaking of mods, the next thing I want to do is I want to add some cul-de-sacs, because I know we have a cul-de-sac here that we planned and a cul-de-sac here as well. And I think it's kind of probably a good idea to put those cul-de-sacs in eventually. So we're sorry, houses, you're going to have to get destroyed. We got this nice little cul-de-sac mod. Cul-de-sac. Either a funny thing or someone doesn't know how to spell cul-de-sac. So cul-de-sac's actually a French word, by the way, if you didn't know that. How do we... I'm not quite sure how to actually... Oops. Nope. No, how do I do that? Oh, shoot. I'm using controls that I don't know how to use. Okay. So... Oh, that's how... Okay, so holding right click is how you turn that. And honestly, probably the best way to do this is going to be to actually completely remove this street right here. Let's get our cul-de-sac, as they call it. And we'll stick it right... Oh my god, it's so weird. Okay, we'll put it right there. And that'll be our cul-de-sac. And there we go. Let's put some houses on it as well. We don't need to put a house in the middle. It's got this nice little rocks, so I think it looks nice. There's our cul-de-sac. And we wanted to add one over here as well. I have another cul-de-sac that maybe I'll try out this time. This one doesn't actually have an asset picture, but I think it kind of looks pretty similar. So maybe we'll only need to remove this area right here, and maybe we'll have enough space for it. Yes, we will. So I'll put it right about there. This one looks a little bit weird. It's because it's got these these kind of things in here to try and make it look like it's concrete, but I don't think we're gonna need those, honestly. Let's do some houses on there. House, 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 house. Sweet. Now we've got our cul-de-sacs. And let's see how they're all... Yeah, that actually looks pretty nice. I like it. That could be a cul-de-sac, I guess, but let's not do that right now. I don't really want to add a cul-de-sac there. Next thing I want to do... Ooh, we've been making bank through all this time. And it does look like this traffic is actually still going pretty well. The lighting looks a bit odd on this roundabout, excuse me. But I think it's going to be perfectly fine. Now, next thing I want to do is I want to actually change this A so that it's still an A, but not as much. Because I want this road to actually go all the way across. So it'll be like kind of a... If you guys need to work here, you don't need to go all the way around here. You can just go all the way across just like that. You guys are out of power. Let me do that before I do anything else. Yeah, that's why. Okay. So we're going to have to add some more of these power things right here. And that might make us negative on our money, but hopefully not. A couple more power lines. You guys are doing 7. Can I get you to where you're doing 8? Yeah, right here. And one more. That should give us enough on power for quite a while. Yeah, we're producing 102 and we only need 67. So that's going to be pretty good for us. We're making quite a bit of money here. Right, so what we're going to do is we're probably going to completely remove this part and this curve right here. And some of this as well. So let's get to it. Is this a... Yeah, so this is a normal street, so we're going to have to completely remove this whole thing. But we're going to keep this part right here and that part. We'll remove the whole street just like this. And then we're going to get an avenue like this. And we're going to actually bring it all the way. Like that. And then this is going to connect up to it. So then I can actually branch some stuff off where I want to. And this will also connect there as well. So let's complete the A, make it look good. This can go just like that. Let's get a straight piece for that. Right? That can go just like that. And then this can go right over here like so. So it still looks like an A or a shark fin since we have the Shark Boulevard. And we have, oh, this just changed from Bradley Street. Oh no. I'm gonna need to connect these. There's actually a street tool that you can use to do this somewhere. I think. Not sure where it is. Maybe it's here. Traffic routes. Oh, is this what I could have done to adjust road junctions? Okay, so this is the tool that I can use to change how the routes work, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do that a little bit later. But we can adjust the road, so I think we can actually make this... I don't know, I'll have to research, but there's going to be a way to actually make this road and this road the same exact road. So I think we'll do that a little bit later. Right, so what do we want to do now? Now we want to kind of increase our population quite a bit because we want to get to the next level of this, especially before the end of this episode. So we want to become a busy town, which is going to require us to get at least 1,500 more people. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to build another neighborhood right about here, I think. Let's first build this avenue that we wanted to build. We can have it straight. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll build it. Do we want to build it onto that? No, we're going to build it onto this over here. Just like that. And then we'll have our stuff here. Maybe eventually when we get high density housing, we'll exchange all this to be high density so that we can have some apartments kind of in here. But for now, I think that's going to be great. So let's get our normal roads. And we're going to increase this to connect right here. And this is going to look super weird, but you know what? I like it. I think it's going to look awesome. And we're going to curve this around just like that. And can we add a cul-de-sac there, actually? Look at that. Using cul-de-sacs. I think I like this one probably the best. Right? Cul-de-sac. Can I do it? Are you encroaching? No, you're not encroaching if you're right there. You are encroaching. You just didn't tell me you were. Okay. And let's add some house. No. No, 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 no. Undo. Let's add some houses here. We'll use our paint tool so we can paint it all just like that. Paint the houses. If only construction in real life were this simple. You just paint houses. We need more houses to live in. The housing market's doing badly. Let's paint some houses. There we go. And there we go. Excuse me. All right, let's get some water. You guys already have water. Wow, I thought ahead. Sweet. Okay, actually, how's our water doing? We're doing great. Okay. And how's our power doing? We're doing great. Okay. That looks kind of weird, but I think it'll be awesome. And you know what we're going to do, actually? We're going to do this. Yes. And we're going to add another one of those cul-de-sacs there. I want you to connect up there. I want you to stop looking weird, okay? Okay, let's get a cul-de-sac. We're going to use this one as well. And first we need to connect it. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Boom. Look at that. This is going to need the middle deleted. And this as well. Alright, I think that looks great. Let's add some more houses. This is pretty much just going to be the nature of this episode, getting a lot more houses here because we do want to reach our population, our next population level. So that's what we're going to do. Boom. Let's boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, you guys build houses and make sure that everything is nice. I think that looks kind of cool. That looks kind of like a yin-yang kind of thing. And maybe, yeah, let's do the same thing here, actually. So right here, we'll cut off. Let's turn off snapping again. Okay. Cut off right here and do something like that. And then we'll get our cul-de-sac. Dude, I really like these cul-de-sacs. They look awesome. Almost there. And kaboom. Once again, delete the middle. And let's get these houses in here. All right. One more check to make sure that they all have water. Sweetness. Oh, you guys don't actually. Good thing I checked. You'd be complaining. All right, so that's a nice new neighborhood that looks super wacky, but I like it. And what I wanted to do is I wanted to name this one Shark Boulevard. So it's the whole thing is going to be Shark Boulevard. Shark, B-L-V-D. Shark Boulevard. And Priority Road, I don't know what that means. Okay. Shark, we'll call this one Old Shark Boulevard. And I think that looks pretty awesome. All right. So what are we going to do next? We still aren't having enough, or we still don't have enough population to get to our next level. So we're going to have to add another one of these things, another area. But first, before we do that, it looks like our demand is for industry. So we're going to have to, once again, expand this road a little bit. And I think we can probably expand it all the way here because we do have enough money if you look and see. And we're going to get another, let's turn snapping back on. We're going to get another one of these, straight tool. We're going to get another one of these intersections right here. Going out just like this. And then we're going to have this go this way, like that. So eventually what's going to happen is maybe this whole half right here will be industrial area. And they're going to have their own kind of railway system and highway system that's going to connect right here so that all these trucks don't have to use these roads right here. As you can see, there's some trucks that are driving on that road, and we don't really want that to be the case because they're going to start clogging up the area. And then you're going to go out just a little bit, or just like that. And you are going to go out just a little bit, just like that. And maybe something like this. Okay, yeah, I like it. And let's get some industrial area in here as well. And I've not forgotten that you guys are going to need water. So we will add water there as well. Put down in the comments if you want one of these roads named after you, by the way. You guys want to be in the dirty industry? I can make it happen. Let's get our water in there. Go forward a little bit, and then I'll make you go forward a little bit as well. Oops. Messed that one up. And then we'll just kind of bring you out like that. This looks super weird, super janky, but I don't know. I think it looks nice. The whole... I wonder in real life what the underground layouts of pipes look like. Like, are they straight lines kind of like this? Or are they like a little bit weirder? Kind of like with pipes going off every direction and every whatnot. I have a feeling that they're a little bit weirder. Since people don't really plan out exactly what's going to happen before it happens. I don't know. Maybe I'll go and look for a map on that. That'd be kind of interesting to see. And it does look like we're getting quite a bit of housing demand. So we're going to actually... And we have quite a bit of commercial as well. So we're going to increase our commercial area just a smidge. And I think it's safe to say that we can have a couple commercial areas along this road as well. But I don't want to have too many. Maybe just a couple areas like over here and over here, kind of near where the works are. So as you're driving home, you can like stop at your commercial area and everything. Do we have enough people yet? We still don't have enough people. So I guess it's time to increase our population once again. Get some nice roads in here. Okay, yeah, I can do that. And then we'll... Okay, sweet. And let's have a straight one go off from here. And I think that's a nice little neighborhood. This kind of looks pretty weird. Like, it looks like it's nice straight lines over here, but then when you actually look at the neighborhoods, they're going off in all these weird directions and everything. They're just these whole things. Okay, let's paint this as well. And I don't think we have water running along here, as you guys are complaining. Paint this whole area. Get some nice houses able to build here. And finally, let's get some water. So you are going to go out like this. You are going to go out like this. And you are going to go out like so. All right, that should put us pretty close to our goal here of having our busy town. And then, of course, next we're going to want our big town, which will allow us the ability to get the high-density commercial. So this is episode 3, trying to get to become a big town. Wait, big town or busy town? Big town. And then I'm guessing episode 4 will be trying to become the next one. And then episode 5 is probably when we're going to build this big area of offices and whatnot. So how are we doing? How are we doing? 3,300? Okay, you know what? Just to get this population up, we're going to build, once again, one more very nice neighborhood. So we're going to go straight from here, like so. Straight from here, like so. And straight from here, like so. And then we're going to get our curvy roads in here. Because I do kind of like the box idea with a lot of crazy stuff inside. So we're going to get our curvy roads in here. We're going to go around something like this. Then we're going to get something like this. Then we're going to get something like this. And this. And this one will connect. How about? And then I think maybe another cul-de-sac, actually. Let's get another cul-de-sac in here. Oops, wrong way. It's super weird, by the way. I know you're probably watching and thinking, oh, it's probably easy. No, it's super weird to actually connect these things. Okay, sweet. And let's get some houses in here with our paint tool. Paint the area. Paint all this nice places where lives can be lived and whatnot. Don't really like that there's a commercial area in this place. All right, and that's all painted. Let's get some water. There's already water going there. But is there electricity? No, there's not. These guys are complaining about it. And I guess I know the reason why. It's probably because there's no connections actually being made all the way to there for electricity. So I think this will definitely put us over our needed amount, by the way. So that might be temporary, just for now. And let's see if that gets us there. Look how much money we have. Jeez, we can do anything. You know what? While that's going, this is gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do in the episode. Of course, we're gonna probably get to become the next town size. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create another elementary school because I was not satisfied with having that one elementary school that you see right here because it doesn't really service the whole area. So what I want to do is I want to create another elementary school to service this area right here. Maybe. I'm thinking right here, honestly. That's probably the best area because that'll service all of this. And this one right here will maybe, you know what we're going to do is we're going to put one right here. We're going to have multiple elementary schools. One right there. That'll service this whole area. And then we're going to move this one. So you're going to move over here. And that'll service this area. You guys are sad because I just moved the elementary school, but I think you guys are going to be fine. And education, we're doing fine. Yeah. We're doing great. All right, so let's just wait until we get the next level, I guess. Ooh, you guys are on fire. Is the fire department? Yes, the fire department is responding. That is one good sign that everything's working out. How's our police doing? Police can get there pretty well. All right, let's add a police station here. I want to have some stuff over here. So police station right there. Oh, that was a fire station. Police station as well. And you guys already have a school. A medical clinic, maybe. Oh, look at all the people that are happy. I think it's just maxing out at this level right here. One more. There it is. We got Busy Town. What do we get? We get some city planning policies, some unique buildings, which we haven't really gotten into yet. Some oil industry, all this stuff, public transport. Lots of new highways and stuff. These are actually the nicer roads that you can get with trees next to them. We got some level 2 hospitals, police headquarters, fire stations, all this very, very nice stuff. And the next level, we're going to be getting, of course, our offices that we've been waiting for so much. Our people are overeducated to be working in these jobs, so we definitely need them to be getting their offices. That actually looks really cool. Wow. Anyways, if you guys like that episode, hit that like button. Put your comments down below on anything that you want to see. Anything at all, as long as it's not dirty. And I'll do it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next episode.